Y'all, it's Mr. Ropes from Ropes and Wings. I want to show you today what I've been drinking for the past few months. It's called Switchel. It's really easy to make, few ingredients, really healthy for you. It's also known as Haymaker's Punch, and the reason the Haymaker's Punch is because the old timers, the women would mix that up and bring it out to the hay mowers out in the field. It's a replacement, basically an energy drink before energy drinks. So we're going to go into this and show you how to do it. Real simple ingredients. The sweetener would be honey. You want to get local honey so that way it's pure stuff. So you got honey. Now you can use molasses or you could use maple syrup. As long as it's natural, you want to stay natural. The other ingredient we have is apple cider vinegar. I guess it don't really matter what brand it is, as long as it has the mother in it. Now the mother is it looks like a cloudy, can't come up with a word, like a cloudy stuff on the bottom. Well, that's the mother. It's just basically grindings from the apple and good healthy bacteria in the apple cider vinegar. So you want to make sure that you have the mother in your apple cider vinegar. It's healthier for you and it's better. The other ingredient is ginger. Now ginger has a whole bunch of good benefits to it. One of the biggest benefits to it is it helps with the digestion and relaxes digestion. So ginger. Now what I like to do is I like to mix it in a half-gallon jar. Now the recipe that I'm going to do, you could put it in a gallon jar, and the reason I put it in a half-gallon jar is I actually like to take and pour half of my, basically a concentrate, into a glass, and then the other half would be filled with seltzer water to give it a little bubbly fizz to it. So we're going to get to it. First off, this is something I do, and I use a big mason jar. That way I can see the measurements on the side. I don't like to waste. So we're going to go with a cup and a half of honey or maple syrup. Or molasses, whatever you want the taste to be. I'd stay away from your refined sugars and such like that. Brown sugar would be okay too. So a cup and a half of honey, molasses, maple syrup, or brown sugar. Hate to waste my honey, it's expensive. So with that being in there, I'll go over here to the sink where I'll get some warm water and put probably about another cup and a half of warm water in there. Now that's just to get your sweetener to dissolve. You don't want to go too hot because you don't want to ruin the properties of the vinegar or the honey. We're just going to get that all melded together. Get that all mixed up. Just about there. Alright, now we're there. So the next thing we're going to do is our apple cider vinegar. And you want a third cup of apple cider vinegar. Make sure you shake that up to get that mother in there. So a third cup apple cider vinegar. And then we got our ginger. We're going to go with a tablespoon of ginger. I might pour over here a little bit, but that's alright. More might be better. So we have our tablespoon of ginger. Now, what I like to do for flavor is I like to use 100% juice concentrate, or it could be concentrate if you wanted, but I end up using, like it's Welch's 100% grape juice to give it some flavor. You could just go with just water, and you could mix it in a gallon. This recipe is actually for a gallon jar of it. But I cut the water in half, or the juice concentrate, just so I can add my seltzer water to it in the end, for the end product. So we're gonna add our 100% juice. Lid back on and shake her up again. Alright, so there you go. And then what we're going to do, just put it in the refrigerator, and you can let it sit overnight, and that way the ginger gets into the mixture and gets that flavor in there as well. So you have your mixture, and with the half gallon, like I said, I pour half in my glass, and then the other half seltzer water, give it that real nice bubbly taste to it, and that's it. Simple, real simple. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell button so you get notifications when I do another video, and I appreciate you watching. We'll see you soon.